Hello Space Engineers, welcome back to Hephaestus Prime. A glorious morning here, always fantastic weather here because I've got the weather turned off. Probably will change that at some point. But anyway, skip the long intro today, not going to do one of those every time, but certainly we'll do some more of those in the future. I think just to start off with, before I get into the build, might just have a walk around and show you what I got up to last night while I was off camera. First of all, I might just uncover this hole because part of showing off the piston arm, I might just set it going and get some more stone. I did start to run a bit low on the resources for some of the building bits, and I took the buggy out for a bit of a spin. Got a load of iron from that stone, so there's not much left there. And yeah, just did a few things, not too much, but I really want to get on top of this build, make this mobile, make the beast, as we decided yesterday, make the beast, unleash the beast, that's the name of the episode, and go for a bit of a drive. So first things first, the button panel. Yeah, I mentioned that I'm sure I had seen that I could edit these buttons, as you can see I've done here. I hunted and hunted and hunted with scripts and YouTube clips and also could not find anything. Finally, it dawned on me, prompted by one of my search results, that I just need to use the Sparks of the Future button controller rather than just the standard vanilla one. And here we go. So I've loaded them up. I'll just go into the control panel and show you what I did do so you're familiar with it. Yeah, so each of these buttons, I deleted their name, so there's no name. So when I hover right over, it's just got a distance. And each of the number pads, they're loaded up as I sort of loaded up before. I have put an extra one in there. Just changed the colour, put the text in there. Yeah, so I will put some icons on there, I think, later, but just for now, the text will do fine. And yeah, so that's all in there. So we'll go out of that. So rather than going straight down again, what I can do is hit that one there, and hopefully, I haven't actually tried this, so hopefully that gets moving. Cool. But I've got the lock hinge now, so I can get to a certain point and I can lock it off. So hopefully I can drill on a bit of an angle and get some more stone without having to move the thing. Now, let's try this. It worked. Awesome. Drill on. Off we go with the pistons. Haha. Right, we'll let that do its thing. Now, as you can see, I've put a bit more plumbing in here. So what I did was put in this sorter here, and what this sorter does is pulls any ingots that the refinery produces and pulls them into these storage containers here, where the basic assembler, the assembler can get them. The basic assembler really was just going a bit slow. Again, my OCD wanted to get some glass for the spotlights that were on the buggy and the solar panel just to finish them off 100%. So I decided to go for the advanced assembler. Moving on, I've got another sorter here that's pulling the components into these two storage containers. So I can grab them out of here, and that's just decluttering all of this. And then along the conveyors, I've got this return here. So this is essentially just a valve to stop that one up there pushing it too far into here. And then that means that I can just basically grab components out of here, which is good. So that's that. Put an extra battery in. So that's just ticking away, charging up. Okay, so that's done its thing now and looking pretty good down there. So we'll turn the drill head off and we'll reverse that back up. So I'll just let that do its thing and we'll head off over here. So on to the survival cache. I had to put a hydrogen generator on here because I did run out of the little tank. So one of the tasks for today will be to grind all this down except for the generator and the survival kit, because I'll put that up on here somewhere. I'm thinking I'll just attach a landing gear to the buggy and carry it up there and lock it to the deck somewhere, so I have to build a little bit of a ramp. The buggy, yep, I've obviously painted that up and just put some little extra bits on to make it a bit stronger in certain places. So yeah, so that's about us, what we did last. Oh no, and went with the camo, went with the camouflage to the darker green, so tidied that up and finished the wheels off. Dug this one out over here, so that's got one attached now. I might have to put just something underneath that so that it doesn't drop down too far when we unleash this thing later on. Onwards to launch preparations. I'm going to put the survival kit just up, tucking behind the assembly there. Decided to fast forward through this bit and I'll just talk over the top of it. The reason why I'm putting the cache up there is, of course, I don't have the capability yet to manufacture medkits, and I'm just a bit worried that if I grind down that one, the existing one, that I'll lose those medkits. I don't know whether that happens or not, but I've just got this inkling it might. So figured I will play by the rules, because I could have always just done it and reloaded if it failed. No, we'll build this ramp. Just get some more steel out of this. I'll grind it down so it's just the bare minimum. Also less weight for the buggy to carry. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. I'll just shove a landing gear on the front. Now I did accidentally grind off the hydrogen generator, so I can't remember when I chucked it back on, but I chucked it on at a different spot and different colour, so that's why that'll look different. Onto the buggy, just simply throw a connector on the front. I think that'll be fine. Just had to adjust the wheel strength a bit and that was all good. Did need to extend the platform a couple of times, but no, it all went pretty smoothly I think. So just locked it down with a basic landing gear. I will have to move it at some point. And got off there without crashing and just grind that ramp down again. So we're ready to unleash the beast. Just grind off these parts from the main static grid. And last one, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hang on. Come back. I sort of was half expecting it to still be a station and stay there. I thought I was going to have to convert it, but it's already a ship according to this. I'll just change the name. Okay, now I need to think about getting a set of wheels on the back, because I can't see it being that stable with that short wheelbase. So how am I going to do this? I can build a ramp, or maybe just put some pistons underneath and lift it up. Or I could just use that ginormous piston that's already on there. I think we'll do that. Hopefully it works. That drill head should just be able to grip into the ground. Brakes are on, so... Drill's off. I'll just do this through the control panel so that I can stop it, because that button's only got 2 functions. And just touch down and it's already lifting it up. I was actually worrying a bit about how I was going to do this, and this has just been one of the most simplest things. Hopefully that's high enough. Yeah. Now I just need to make that gap a bit wider, so another one of those angled blocks in there. And I'll do the same on the other side. Done. Wheels left. Confident it'll fit. Sweet. And right. Cool. Right. I'll grind those up. Weld those up. That's them welded up now. Certainly a lot easier with a bit more resource in the system to be able to grab enough to get these big things done. Also being able to pre-manufacture some of the components. Awesome. Now we'll just temporarily plug it back into the station, so we'll get rid of this clutter that's behind here so it doesn't run over anything. I'll just put this drill down first. Touch down and then do the hinge. That's so cool how it just smoothly it goes. Just cover this hole up again. Why am I doing that, you ask? Well, it was a bit embarrassing in a funny way. I was quite happily walking along last night and next thing I'm just plummeting down the thing. I completely forgot it was there. Oh well. Okay, so yeah, I want to just temporarily hook this back up, hook the beast back up to the grid so I can get a bit of power while I'm just thinking about getting the buggy connected so I can take it with me. It's probably a bit close given the angle it's on. I think I might back up a bit, it'll be on flatter ground. Yeah, I'll just take a few of these off. Connector. That's in that group there. Yeah, it'll just be temporary connection while I figure out some way of attaching the buggy. Now, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. I think just temporarily something ugly to start with on the front, and then I will build something a bit more permanent on the back. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Yeah, the buggy, I think either some piston mechanism, possibly a ramp, but I'm thinking more a system that lifts it up on a platform or something like that. Just get in the seat and back this up. Yeah, I'm just not too sure about if I am using it to relay stuff about navigating up and down a ramp all the time. Probably be better to have a connection at ground level. Set up these wheels. Stand by. And less speed. Cool. Just take it gently. But too gently. There we go. And connector. Lock that on. It's just a temporary thing. I don't think we'll be here long. Really want to get going. Even if it's not far, I just want to move so that we are making progress. Cool. On to the buggy. Because there's not really room at the back at the moment. Yeah, I think ultimately we'll put something up there, but I can just go on the front for now.
Fuel low.
Thank you.
Fuel low.
Alright, I'll sort that out while there's a couple in there still. Yeah.
Fuel critical.
Definitely going to have to sort out this little piece soon. It might be one of my jobs for next time, is to rearrange that a little bit. Hopefully we find some light, so we'll have to think about power as well, whether I chuck in a hydro generator or something. So that looks like pretty good access there to connect up. The sorters mean it's probably not the best. It's only temporary, I'll just chuck it in there. Plumb it in. So just come out a couple. It's not that wide. So if I chuck a piston on top of that one. So let's just bring it out. Piston will go on top. Yeah. It's all welded up now. So move this buggy. Actually, before I do that, I might just drop this down a little bit. It is pretty ugly. It's only temporary. Alright, piston, just drop that down. Probably want to get it just below the connector so that it will get the buggy as high off the ground as I can. In hindsight, I really should have had the piston going the other way. Just bring that back to 0. That height's not too bad. It's a pretty good guess actually. Right, we'll just line this up. And a little bit crooked. Hard to judge. Oh, I banged into it, but it's not lining up. Oh, the thing's going up again. It's just creeping up by the looks of it. Yeah. Right, try again, lower this down. Yeah, so if I get this down low, it'll lift it as high off the ground as it'll go. A little bit lower. There will do. This time I'll zero it off. And I could have locked it while it's still in there. Cool, find that piston and lift it back up again. Right. As I say, bit ugly, but I really am keen to get this thing moving. It's going to be a pretty boring series if I'm stuck doing this what is monotonous stuff. It's not my intentions at all. I want this to be quite interesting. And that solar panel is right in front of my seat. So you've got to go. I've got the beast power supply, so yeah. That'll do for now. Just throwing some spotlights on the front. Won't be a permanent location, but just to get some light on the subject for when we start off our journey tonight. Speaking of which, I don't know where we're actually going, so I'll top up on hydrogen and head up the top of the tabletop mountain before it gets super dark. There's a bit of things in my inventory, so I'll just dump those out. Yeah, I'll head up here and have a bit of a look around, see what looks like a likely path. I mean, I'm heading for the mountains, but I don't know a path. I'll probably just point in one direction and go, I guess. Now those lights here, they are only temporary because I will, I think, have a tractor unit on the front. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, but that'll be soon that I'll set up like a living quarters command type setup. There's a valley over there. Over the back here, I think there's that valley that I saw when I was out in the buggy yesterday. Yeah. I think that looks the most promising. Yeah. I think it's just hills over this side. Or there's that cliff. Yeah, that doesn't look too inviting. But that sky certainly looks nice. Now that is a mod that I do have installed. Now's probably a good opportunity as we take in the view to talk about that. So I've got the skybox, it's called Milky Way, and it's by Darth Biomech. So there's a lot of people subscribed to it, and if you're one of them or want to be one of them, certainly I'm sure Darth would appreciate that. And of course, give them the thumbs up. Right, I think, yeah, we'll head down that valley. So Buggy's all on board. I think we are in a position where we can probably head off. Bug out. I didn't name the connectors, so I don't know which one's which. I don't want to unlock it and have the buggy fall off. Once again, the thing that I said I was going to do, I didn't do. Oh, I'll just grind it. Then I won't get it wrong. I'll name that in a sec. Let's get rid of all this. And, that was a mistake. My grinder's not quick enough to keep up with that. Right, don't chop through it this time. Just change that name while I'm here. Can't see it being permanent, so I'll just call it temporary. Throw those components in there. And then I think we're ready to bug out. Thank you, Basecamp. It's been a pleasure. But time to move on. And away we go. I would definitely be taking this slowly. I have no intentions of rolling this thing because I do not know how I'll get it back up the right way. And those spotlights are really in the way if I want to drive from the seat. I'll just have to stay in third person. I really need to get my timing better so that I make these journeys during the day. This is the second time I've taken a new vehicle out at night. Oh, it's good to be moving. It really is. I'm just about finished for the day, so I won't be going far, but at least we are moving. There's nothing holding us back tomorrow. Yeah. There is that boulder over here somewhere. Don't want to drive into that. That's the one that's got the silver. No trees. Actually, now I think about it, I haven't got an ore detector on this. I forgot to put one on. Okay. We'll sort that out now, because I don't want to drive past something that... Oh, it's still rolling. Hang on. Just put the brakes on. That's better. Okay. I'll just get this out of the way a little bit, because that looks like a pretty good spot under there to me. That'll do. Yeah, just tuck it in under there will be the place. Can't believe I forgot that. Actually I can, I was in such a hurry to get out of there. Or... make the same colour, and we'll just pop it in there. That'll be out of the way. Good thing about the large grid one is it does have a bigger area, like, I don't know, it's 150 or 250 metres, something like that. Once again, an unknown signal has just dropped in front of me, very enticingly. Might have a look at that. Maybe we finish on that. We'll go and have a look at that unknown signal, see if there's any nice tool in there or something for me, and that'll probably be us. Just finish off those detectors. Probably lower this again. Unlock it, reverse it. That's done. I guess I'm going to have to put an antenna on as well, actually, now I think about it. So that when I jump out of the seat, it'll still be there. Now I could use that small grid on top of the survival kit. But I think I might just chuck a big one up the top. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the large grid. Alright, antenna. Chuck the group in there. Won't need another ore detector for a while. Big one. Start that off, and I'll add the, in the right menu, I'll add that to the manufacture list. Get that started. It'll take a little while to manufacture those radio components. I'll throw that up there, right where that light is.
Inventory full.
That's annoying. Can I push it off? No, can't kick it off. Alright, I'll just chuck something back in here. Sorry, I'm mumbling a bit. I'm just concentrating on this. That'll be enough room. We don't need those for the... Get rid of that. And yeah, I'll just put the antenna up there. Again, only a temporary thing. I think it'll end up on the front tractor unit when I build that. I doubt tomorrow, but maybe in a day or two. Now I wonder, I got rid of that light. Can you attach lights to the front of the antenna? Light up on there or something? I've not tried before. Be good if you could. Interior. No, it doesn't let you. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Oh. Hopefully those components are just about done. I might have to come back to that. We'll let those manufacture and we'll start to make a move to check out this unknown signal, eh? And then we'll call it a day, I think. Yeah, so tomorrow, so I was a bit rushed leaving today, so I think maybe before I go, I'll go for a run in the buggy before we start tomorrow. I'll just grab some of that cobalt, because that was quite hard to find. So I might just grab a load of that, and I'll grab a load of hydrogen. Because I think tomorrow, I'm just not really happy with that buggy on the front. I think I need to spend a bit of time on a permanent solution at the back. And while I'm at it, I think I need to do something with the... Just make sure this is up. I need to do something with the hydrogen, because if I come across some ice, I really want to mine it, and I'm going to have to get some ice along the way. I can't think of anything other way to charge this up unless I create a grid that I can do wind turbines on. Right, we're at this unknown signal. So just see what's in there. It's underneath again, so 1, 2, 3, Eve. And what do we got? Some boots. Oh, beast is rolling away. Forgot to put the brakes on again. Ow. Now, I'm not keen to use that P button because that does have a habit of turning connectors off, and that might drop the buggy off the front. So I'll just turn it into the slope or along the slope. Hopefully that'll stop it. It's a bit hard to tell how the slope is. Give that a go. I think that's right. Ah, it's still moving. Alright, we'll give the P button a go. Hopefully the buggy doesn't fall off. Of course it didn't. Never doubted it for a second. Okay, where's that unknown signal gone? Because I will just have a look at the what's in the container. Probably don't need to really investigate these. Well, get any stuff from them. Because my assembler is able to produce quite a bit. So, just some interior plates, cool. So those radio components should be done about now, so I'll go and finish that off. And yeah, I think that's us for today. So thanks everybody for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. As I said last time, I really am enjoying producing these. It's been a bit of fun and a bit of a learning curve. So yeah, and thanks for bearing with me with all my R's and ums and ands, and yeah. So anyway, stay safe out there everybody. Enjoy your night, evening, whatever time of the world it is. And see you next time. Have a good one.